Hey everyone, it's Jasmine here from Trinity Oracles. I actually wanted to do a pick a card edition of what can you expect during Mercury Retrograde. So we have deck 1, deck 2, and deck 3. What I want you to do is just either meditate or whatever number or deck gets drawn to you or you feel drawn to, that is going to be your reading for this Mercury Retrograde. Deck 1, deck 2, or deck 3. Go ahead and take your moment and we are going to start. So let's start with deck 1, and I'm going to put deck 2 and deck 3 off to the side because we all know Mercury retrograde can pretty much fuck people up. So let's see what the hell is going on. Let's make Mercury retrograde much smoother. So I get the card of discontent and boredom. I get patience and planning. I get fulfillment of wishes. I get love begins, and I also get suffering in silence. So we're going to jump right into it. So first things first, Spirit is telling me this is discontent and boredom. I'm going to show you guys the card again, and then what crosses you is love begins. So Mercury retrograde, do not expect any love during this Mercury retrograde transition at all, guys. If you do happen to come upon love, I'm gonna tell you right now, it is not the right person, guys. So do not don't put all your eggs in one basket with this person. Spirit is telling me as soon as you kind of get with this person is as quickly as the relationship will actually be finished. If it does stay longer than what it should be and you draw it out, I do see you guys, unfortunately, this is suffering in silence. I do see you guys being stuck in some lessons that are going to take a long time for you guys to get out of. Spirit is wanting you. It's funny because during Mercury retrograde, Spirit is actually trying to wake you up to some old ways of thinking in regards to relationships. And it's funny because it's like with people that just aren't compatible with you, that don't maybe associate with you, that don't give attention to you. They want to wake you up to some old habits, some old belief systems, some old patterns of being in a relationship that are not healthy to you, that are not helping you. And your lesson is to see what is not helping you, what's not healthy, I'm not repeating myself, and get the hell out. Spirit's like, get the hell out. So you are going back to unhealthy people in your life. They're going to come up big time for you during this Mercury retrograde. Now, I do see it's showing me with a little bit of luck and a little bit of time. I do see, because I'm getting time is on your side, but I do see eventually you guys will find love. But first, you must learn this lesson, okay? If you revisit it and you learn it, love is going to come. I do see love appearing. It's funny because I'm hearing during the next Mercury retrograde, but what could happen is it's almost as if you get out of this pattern during this Mercury retrograde, the next Mercury retrograde, you're going to see what you deserve. You may meet some people who you're like, oh my God, this is a really good person. Oh my goodness, what the hell was I so caught up on? These types of men, these types of women, like what the hell was I thinking? This is what I deserve. I need a good man like this. I need a good woman like this. You guys are going to see that you are going to find someone who's actually really wants to take care of you during the next Mercury retrograde, okay? But this one, it is crap. So let those people go. Now, I also see during this Mercury retrograde, I do see some of you guys are actually going to be maybe revisiting. It's almost like I hear laziness. So some of you guys are really going to be lazy during this Mercury retrograde. It's so funny because Spirit keeps reiterating to me. They keep tapping me on my shoulder. This Mercury retrograde for you guys who chose deck 1 is all about bad habits. Okay, so for those of you who've been like, you know, I swore I worked on this, or I swore I changed, Spirit is like, well, you changed, but there's still a little something that needs to be fixed. There's still a little something that needs to be tweaked. So get ready for maybe some fatigue this Mercury retrograde, some tiredness, laziness, not feeling like you want to do anything. This is discontent and boredom. I do see you guys actually leaving some old friendships during this Mercury retrograde. So for those of you who have been friends with someone for a very, very long time, or just a group of friends, you've been friends with for a very long time, I do see you leaving. This is patience and planning. And it's funny because the spirit is telling me it's like you guys have been planning your exit, or you have been not feeling like a part of the group, or they just don't feel like your tribe anymore. So for those of you who are going through like a spiritual awakening or going through the ascension process, you guys are going to be like, man, I have not been feeling like this group matches my vibration anymore. Those thoughts are going to appear. And ultimately, you are going to end up leaving them. Spirit is saying it is your decision, but I see a lot of you guys are going to make the decision to go. It's funny because the big lesson for you guys is about self-love. Okay, self-love. I feel like for you guys, you see, this is crossing discontent and boredom. So what's happening is with you guys, and my voice got high, what's happening with you guys is Mercury retrograde wants you to see what's not helping you, people that are not good for you, and introducing self-love and choosing yourself. That is how you are going to successfully ride out this Mercury retrograde, is choosing yourself, guys. So have a good month this month and choose yourself, okay? Now, let's move on to deck 2. I'm going to clean up these cards really, really quickly, and we're going to put these to the side. And for those of you who chose deck 1, Spirit is showing me black tourmaline will be needed for you guys this month. So definitely go to your local metaphysical store or favorite metaphysical online store and pick up a piece of black tourmaline. It is going to help you stay more grounded and actually receive your communication from your spirit guides, angels, ancestors, whomever you work with. You're going to receive even more stronger communication from them. And you're going to, maybe be like, oh my God, it is them, that's just not my thoughts. So that's the message for you guys that chose deck 1. Now deck 2. Let's see what's going on. Or we're going to put this on top because they all correlate with each other, but we get the card of prosperity begins, mental conflict, the waiting game, intuition, and rejoice in celebration. So we're going to put this here. First things first is I do hear a career opportunity is going to be lost this month. Why? Because actually Spirit is showing me maybe there's some confusion about your life's path. So for Mercury retrograde, for those of you who chose deck 2, it's going to be confusion about your destiny, confusion about what you want to pursue in this lifetime. If you say, I've already got my life, pretty much balanced. I know what I want to do. I've been kind of, drifting. I do see some of you guys maybe second guessing the choices you made. So you may have said, oh my gosh, I introduced something new. Damn it. I thought I was in alignment. Okay. Because we all know Mercury retrograde is about rehashing, rethinking, reassessing different things like that. I thought I had something and damn it, it's like, should I let it go? Should I not? So do not introduce anything new. That is the key. Do not introduce anything new during this Mercury retrograde season. No new ideas, no new career changes. They want you to just think about what you do and assess what you want to do. And then what's going to happen is Spirit is going to come in this month and kind of throw out everything that hasn't been helping you in regards to your career, finances. It's funny because they're bringing up everything is about material for you guys during this Mercury retrograde. So, finances, a car purchase, it's going to make you rethink those things. And Spirit's going to come in and clean it up and say, okay, this is what's going to work for you. Okay. So definitely guys, don't introduce anything new this month. No new ideas or during this Mercury retrograde. Now let's see what else is coming up for you guys. I do see new ventures forming. Okay. I see new ventures forming. This is rejoicing celebration. I do see a lot of you guys who chose deck 2. It's funny because you guys are actually going to be very, very connected intuitively. It's like your intuition is going to be heightened for you guys. So I do see some new ventures. So any partnerships that you are thinking about making, trust them, but wait till after the Mercury retrograde to get them done. Okay. So maybe talk to everybody and this is what we want to do, but don't put it into action till after. They are saying there could be some concerns that are going to come up about your finances this month. So definitely, if you guys have been having budgeting issues, because it's so funny because Spirit's telling me this Mercury retrograde, it's like Spirit wants you guys to Look at your finances, rebudget, look at how you're doing things. It's funny because they're saying money may be going in the wrong direction. Maybe you have I'm just giving you guys an example. You know, you still have a Netflix subscription and you don't even watch Netflix anymore. And Spirit's telling you, go back and look at your finances. Hello, you're losing $9.99 a month and you're not even using Netflix. So you guys go back. And if you feel the draw to look at your finances, do it. Spirit is saying it's very important that you guys do really, really listen to your intuition this month, okay? It is going to be heightened for a reason. Now let's see what else is coming for you guys this Mercury retrograde. I do see a lot of alone time this month coming up for you guys, so you guys actually may want to pull back. I feel like it's going to be like you guys are going to want to pull back, particularly from family members. Now, it doesn't mean that anything is going to happen. I just see some residual. You see this? This is like residual frustration coming up. So it could be things that have been, you know, going on in the past, and you guys are just kind of like rethinking it, and you guys are letting it get to you. Okay, so I see like it's like anger, like, oh, why'd they do this to me, and da da da, or why is my mom always like this? I see you guys going through that this month, so don't feel bad about having your alone time this month. They are saying do not rethink anything. Now that sounds kind of redundant, like, wait, Mercury retrograde is all about rehashing, but because, like I said earlier, you guys are going to be so in tune with your intuition this month. Whatever Spirit gives you this month, don't second guess it. Just write it down. Don't rethink it. Just write it down and then come up with how you want to do things and then save it for after, guys. Okay. Now I do see a lot of, it's funny because I see a lot of you guys actually getting out. So it's like you guys are not going to want to be around family, but you guys are going to want to be more around friends. So I do see some more partying and drinking and enjoying life a little bit more. I do see, it's so funny because Spirit's like, I do see some deep talks. So you guys might be meeting up with your friends this month and just, you know, hashing it out about life, about the universe. You're going to notice this month, you're going to be more just, you know, what's life about? What's spirit? What's this? Or, you know, or you're just figuring out like what the hell's going on. You're just talking about the shit. You're just shooting the shit with people. So, you know, this is going to be a really good Mercury retrograde for you guys who actually chose deck 2. So let's move on to deck 3. And Spirit is telling me for you guys to introduce more of the color yellow in your life. For those of you who actually chose a deck 2, the yellow is going to heighten your vibration, actually open up the channels to your solar plexus chakra more, and it's actually going to make you even more in tune with Spirit. So introduce more yellow. It's not even about the stone, you know, I'm just showing you guys, you know, the yellow. So we've got choose wisely. Solar plexus chakra, and this is deck 3. Sorry if I didn't reiterate that in the beginning. We've got sacral chakra. We've got positive movement forward. And we've got destiny. So, guys, first things first, they told me for you guys who chose deck 3, they are like, get out in nature. Why? Because they want you guys to be in tune with your power, but also with your creative energy. So Mercury retrograde, I do see you guys actually, it's like you guys are going to have heightened energy. You guys are going to be ungrounded. I'm all pointing to the black tourmaline, but you guys are going to be ungrounded this month. So you guys are just going to have all this energy and not know what to do with it. Spirit this month wants you to use all of this like collective energy, this creative energy that is coming to you, ground it, and then use your power to manifest it as you please. So if you're like, I got all this energy and I don't know what to do with it, they're like, sit down. Okay, this is choose wisely. They want you to sit down and figure out what you want to do. Why? Because this Mercury retrograde is calling you to your destiny. Okay, that is what Spirit is wanting you to rehash. Like, am I on the right track to fulfilling my destiny? Am I off the path of my destiny? That is what Mercury retrograde wants you guys to reassess this cycle. Okay. Oh, there's destiny card. You guys, I didn't even realize the destiny card is right in front of me, but so yes, it's all about your destiny. Also, this month, Spirit does want you to take care of your sexual health. So what does that mean? the sexual organs, you know, the penis, the vagina, the ovaries, the testicles. Spirit is bringing that up. Definitely go in and see your doctor and maybe go see an OBGYN or whatever, but they are bringing up your, you know, sexual organs and sexual health. You guys should definitely go get that checked out. There could be some things maybe you guys aren't aware of that's going on, or maybe there's some things that are contributing to maybe you're not feeling well, or, you know, there's just different things. But definitely, you know, put aside some time to go to the doctor, because Spirit is wanting you in general, not just with these sexual organs, but Spirit is wanting you to double back and check your health, because maybe some of you have been neglecting your health, you know, these last couple of weeks. So then also we get the card of positive movement forward, and we've got choose wisely. Spirit is telling me to tell you guys that they are telling me. So I'm all tongue-tied. Mercury retrograde, see, communication issues. But Spirit is telling me to tell you guys that this is a month of a Mercury retrograde about financial balance and getting things into balance in general. So definitely their Spirit is trying to get you to have a like work-life balance. So Spirit is going to force you guys to look back on your planning, to look back on your day-to-day processes. Are you spending enough time with yourself? It's funny because Archangel Metatron just came down and he said, definitely call on me this month. For those of you who are into the archangels and angels, he said, call on me this month. I'll definitely help you get your planning in order. I'll definitely help you get your day-to-day stuff in order, because Spirit is saying you guys are out of balance in regards to how you spend your time. Okay. Also, Spirit is bringing up, this is solar plexus chakra, and then they're bringing up the sacral chakra again, and then they're showing me choose wisely. Now, the way these three cards are correlating is that Spirit wants you to draw more, okay? Connect to being like a child, okay? Get one of those adult coloring books, because it's funny, they're bringing it back up again. They're like, this is going to go back to getting rid of all of the excess creative energy. So I do see you guys having heightened emotions this month. So guys, if you're angry, I see the anger growing. If you guys are sad, I see the sadness just bigger than ever. Sorry. If you're happy, it's just going to be happiness like crazy. But they want you to make sure you stay aware of your emotions and not allow your sacral chakra to just grow it. Because the sacral chakra is going to feed whatever emotion that you are having in the moment. So be aware of your emotions and wait a minute, I'm sad. You know, let's cut that shit out right now. It's not helping me, unless you're like, you know, I'm writing a book and I need to be connected to the sad vibration because I'm writing about sadness, you know. But just make sure you guys keep your emotional health in check this month, because Spirit is definitely testing you on maintaining also the emotional balance. So Mercury retrograde, the big thing for you guys is actually maintaining balance. So if you guys can stay aware of that, you guys are going to have a much smoother Mercury retrograde. They are saying you can introduce these stones, agate or rose quartz. These are going to help you guys stay more aligned and in balance. Also, you guys can get in touch with the water this month. The water is going to help, you know, release this excess emotions that are happening. Go to the beach, go to the pool, go on YouTube and listen to, you know, the ocean. But anything that's going to connect you to the water, that is going to help you have a much easier Mercury retrograde transition. I hope you guys enjoyed this Mercury retrograde pick a card special edition. If you'd like to book your own personal session to see with your guides and angels messages that they have for you, or just to ask them questions to get any clarity, please feel free to book online at trinityOracles.com. The link is in the description box below. Follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram. All of that is in the description box below. Until next time, guys, bye-bye.